he messaged back. And he did so pretty quickly, which I really appreciated. I mean, as soon as you send a message on Bubble, there's this sentence that goes across the screen. And it'll say he has 1 day to respond. And then there's a big 1 right in the middle. So I was like, okay. But he actually messaged back in about 20 minutes, which is great. And we started talking, and everything was fine. It was nice. But it wasn't like helpless. So I confess I probably stopped texting. Happens. So he went away. And that's okay, because bright side, one thing Bumble has is no shortage of gorgeous men. So I found another one. And he and we started talking, and he started everything off right. There she is, you're beautiful. I fired back, you're beautiful too. And I can tell he's a little bit surprised by that, which I don't really get. I don't understand why men get surprised when a woman tells them that they're beautiful. But we go on and we talk. What do you do? What do you do? Everything's going nice. It's a nice rhythm, nice pace. And then the question comes, what do you like to do for fun? Just once I want to be like, on Sundays, I enjoy skydiving from my balcony. But I didn't think that would go over so well. So I gave typical sing-songy answer. Oh, I like to be with my girls, and I like to cook, and I like to be outside, and I love listening to music and going to concerts. And he responds fine, and then he's like, you seem tall. Do you play sports? And I, of course, yes, yeah, definitely play sports. 7 years old, front row and center, cheering the team on, junior mascot, whatever. And then he asked if I like football. And I said, yeah, I like football. And then he, who's your favorite player? And I say Tom Brady. That's easy. I know that. I'm a Patriots fan. Makes sense. But you never know how football people are going to react, because football is very sacred to people. And then he asked me what my favorite part of the game was, which I thought was a weird question to ask someone who likes football. And I couldn't exactly tell him that I watch the game and pay more attention to the players in their uniforms than what's going on in the field, or that I always have my Vogue magazine in hand when I watch the game. So I say something about the 40-yard line or something, and it didn't exactly land, but the little bubbles kept going. So we were still texting. So I was like, okay, we're good. And then he said that he likes steak, and he asked if I eat steak. And I said, yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Not since like 1997. It was back in the day when Fridays had their Jack Daniels. I had the salmon and the chicken, and I decided I would try the steak. So I tried the steak, and there's like this huge piece of gristle in my steak. And then from that point forward, we were done with steak. But, after that, I kind of started to feel like I was being like pre-qualified, like interviewed, or like answering questions on an application. And I didn't like it so much. Like I kind of was like, this seems too hard, right? It's like it's Saturday, and I don't need to work this much for a connection or whatever. So I was like, no, I don't know. So even though I'm a very verbose person, I got a little less responsive, K-O, and he unmatched me. He unmatched me. And I was like, what? You unmatched me? And I was like, a meal? I don't get that. But still, I was like, what? And I was like, okay, cool. But it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. I had a little rosé. Yeah, a lot of rosé. And a half of a cupcake, a cupcake and a half, you know. And I thought about it. And I was really, okay, what's wrong with me? And then I thought about it a little bit more. And I realized nothing's wrong with me. Like nothing. It's a different time, It's 2018. It's not 1996. You can't walk out of the Wiz and have a guy be like, hey, you're cute, can I have your number? That doesn't happen. These days, someone will message you and then not like your response if you don't say hi the right way. This is the world in which we live. So when I started thinking about that, I was like, okay. I mean, I'm not going to walk into Whole Foods and see my man on his knee with my Brussels sprouts in his hand, right? And a man's probably not going to see his girl right there at the deli case with grilled salmon waiting for him. But that's okay. Because it just means we got to work at it a little bit, Put in the effort a little. And when I started to think about that, then I got excited. And then, I poured a little bit more rosé because I love my rosé. And then I realized we're going to have fun, right? We're going to have fun. We're going to do this. We're going to date. We're going to meet extremely gorgeous men and spend time. Sometimes a lot of time, sometimes not so much time. But we're going to do it. And eventually, the right person will come. The right person will find me in the perfect time. So when I thought about that, I started feeling a lot better. I put the cupcakes away because, hello. And I felt better. I felt a lot better. So I did a little bit more swiping and got ready to study a little more and do a little bit more research. And I'm ready to go. And it's going to be great.